Today, I'm going to walk you through the 7 reasons that you are not building muscle. If you're frustrated with slow progress, this is for you. We're going to break down each reason and how to fix them. Let's get into it. Got my notes right here. Reason number 1, you're not training hard enough. Listen, I don't mean that you're not showing up. I mean you're not pushing yourself between your sets. During your sets. Don't push yourself between your sets. Uh, Most people are quitting their sets way too early. You need to be getting close to muscular failure. The last rep should be brutally hard. Like you're pushing, you're shaking, you're barely getting it up. If you finish a set and you could have done 5 more reps, you didn't train hard enough. You left growth on the table. The fix is on most sets, push until you feel like you could have done maybe 1 more rep, and that's where the magic happens. Reason number 2, you're not getting stronger over time. Okay, sounds obvious, but building muscle isn't just about showing up, it's about improving. So if you're lifting the same weights today that you were lifting like 6 months ago, I mean, what do you expect? You're not gonna be bigger. You're not stronger. Your body adapts to stress, and no new stress equals no new muscle. So the fix is to track your lifts. Download a free app like Heavy or Strong, or Trainerize, which is what I use with my clients. Track your lifts, track your numbers every week. Aim to add a little rep and a little weight, an extra rep, cleaner form, slower tempo on the eccentrics, anything. Small improvements add up massively over time. Reason number 3, you're not eating enough. So you can have the best training in the world, but if you're not eating enough calories and protein, your body literally can't build new muscle tissue. How is it going to build new muscle if it doesn't have the ingredients? Especially if you're a quote unquote hard gainer or someone who's naturally skinny, you need to be in a caloric surplus. For everyone, you need to be in a caloric surplus if you want to maximize muscle gain. So the fix is to track your food for a few days or a few months or forever. You don't need to do it forever, but at least a couple days. Make sure you're getting about 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of protein per body weight every day. And if your weight isn't slowly trending up week to week, you're probably not eating enough. Reason number 4 is you're chasing the wrong workouts. Way too many people just bounce from program to program. They follow random influencers doing fancy, complicated routines that are, more based on getting views on Instagram than getting your muscles to grow. You don't need 20 exercises per workout. You don't need crazy angles. You definitely don't need instability balls or muscle confusion. Your muscles don't need to be confused. They're plenty confused as to why you're, causing them this harm and making them grow. You need basic proven movements that you can get stronger over time. So the fix, you can focus on squats, basic deadlifts, rows, pull-ups, push-ups, overhead presses. You don't need to do deadlifts. A lot of people skip deadlifts because the stimulus to fatigue ratio is not the best. The stimulus to fatigue ratio is a concept so the stimulus is how much stimulus your muscle gets from a movement. The fatigue is how much fatigue the movement causes. Fatiguing to your muscles, to your CNS, your central nervous system, your joints, your hands. Deadlifts, give you calluses like this. So deadlifts, you're lifting a lot of weight. It's just super fatiguing. Yeah, they provide a good stimulus, but it's a lot of fatigue. So sorry for the rant on deadlifts, but I do like deadlifts because they're fun. I did them for the last 16 weeks. I'm not doing them currently. Anyways, deadlifts are good, but you don't need them. Okay. But compound lifts are important. Sprinkle in the isolation work after you nail the compounds. Okay, reason number 5, you're not consistent enough. Muscle building takes time. It is a slow process, unlike fat loss. So you're not going to see crazy changes in a few weeks. You're not even going to see life-changing changes in a few months. It's like year after year of consistent diet for muscle gain. Fat loss is fast. It kind of sucks a little bit more. You're hungry, but the results are fast. Whereas muscle gain is slow. It's a little more fun because you're killing it in the gym, but progress is not as fast. So that's the trade-off. You can't train for 2 weeks, just slack for a week, diet for a month, binge eat for 2 months, and then expect real results. So you have to make training a part of your life. Set a realistic schedule that you can stick to. Even 2 to 3 solid workouts a week, done consistently, beats 6 perfect workouts followed by a month off. Consistency over perfection, guys. Reason number 6 is you are not recovering properly. Training breaks your muscles down, and recovery makes them stronger. If you're not sleeping enough, if you are stressed all the time, if you're doing endless cardio with no rest days, you are sabotaging your gains. The fix is to prioritize sleep. Shoot for 7 to 9 hours every night. Manage your stress in whatever way you want to do that. You can try breathing exercises, meditation, walks outside, cutting out toxic people, quitting your job. Just kidding. Whatever helps you chill. And don't be afraid to take a full rest day. You should take a full rest day at least once a week. I'm currently training 5 times a week, so I'm taking 2 rest days a week. Muscle grows when you rest, not when you're hammering it nonstop. Reason number 7 you're not growing muscle is that you are impatient, which might be the biggest reason of all. Most people quit before the real results show up. They expect 3 months of effort to undo 10 years of bad habits. I'm sorry, but it does not work that way. Building a physique you're proud of takes time, discipline, and patience. You'll have weeks where you feel like nothing's changing. You'll have days where you're tired or unmotivated, but you keep showing up anyway. Just focus on the work, not the immediate results. The fix to this, stop thinking in weeks, start thinking in years. What if you fully commit for 2 years? Where could you be? Because I guarantee that most people give up long even before they find out. Okay, so if you're not building muscle the way you want, train harder, track your lifts, eat enough, master the basics in the gym, stay consistent, recover properly, and be patient. Simple? Yes. Easy? No. But nothing worth having comes easy. If you apply these principles, I promise a year from now, you won't recognize yourself. Stay locked in, stay patient, and go build the body you want.